Hello, and welcome to all the participants of Fintech South 2020. I'm Terry Ammons, a partner with Wipfli and the Fintech leader for the firm. Wipfli is proud to be sponsoring a series of presentations and panel discussions this afternoon called Deep Dives Regulating Fintech. We'll be hearing from a number of bankers, lawyers, and consultants that deal daily with fintech regulatory matters, as well as a distinguished group of regulators from the Fed, the FDIC, and the CFTC. At Wipfli, our aim is to create lasting positive impact while providing exceptional service to our clients. With close to 2,500 associates and 50 offices, we rank among the top 20 accounting and business consulting firms in the country. This year, Wipfli celebrated its 90th year in business, but in many ways, we feel like we're just getting started, especially in an industry that seems to change every day. Our team brings cross-industry experience and creativity to help our clients see beyond today's most complex business challenges, from operational improvements and performance enhancements to large-scale digital transformation. We help clients achieve lasting results and set their sights on new goals. We specialize in helping growing tech companies because we share their passion for the future. Our business advisors include professionals who have previously worked in technology, or have founded, grown, and even sold their own startups. As a firm, we work with more than 600 technology companies at every stage in their life cycle, from seed to startup to growth and maturity, including those that are ready for a major liquidity event, such as a sale, merger, and IPO, providing flexible services so they can focus on developing their market-disrupting products or service, gaining market share, or meeting their customer needs. In addition to traditional audit and tax services, we offer solutions from growth advisory and fundraising to custom software development, CRM implementation, and business management support to help fuel your growth. We are once again pleased to sponsor Deep Dives Regulating Fintech to continue our support for TAG, Fintech South, and its mission. During a recent presentation I heard, the speaker noted that banking regulations have existed in the U.S. for at least 150 years, and that in some form probably longer than that. Banks and other entities in the financial services space have well-established processes and many tools for dealing with regulatory compliance. For fintechs, many times it's not even clear what regulations apply. Additionally, there are at least 9 regulatory regimes that need to be considered depending on the service provided and whether the fintech has direct contact with customers or is acting behind the scenes. Compliance can get very complicated and costly if you get it wrong. Take, for instance, the TAG Innovation Challenge Award finalists for this year. The services that these startups are offering include mortgage and consumer lending, investments, investment management, digital currency savings, and information security, payments, and marketing. Regulatory compliance for each of these will be different, and as I mentioned, will be impacted on how the fintech interfaces, either directly or indirectly, with the end customer. Getting the regulatory compliance considerations right up front is a significant success factor for young fintech companies. It's also one of the first things we discuss with our fintech clients at Wipfli. I believe regulatory compliance in the future will include less examination of attributes, and instead it will be more focused on model validation for those fintechs using algorithms and machine learning in delivering their service. The FDIC published a paper in February 2020 titled Conducting Business with Banks, a guide for fintechs and third parties, which spelled out, among other requirements, the model validation expectations for decisioning applications using AI and machine learning. We are certainly seeing that trend in our practice. And speaking of regulators addressing fintech specifically, the OCC has suggested a number of special purpose charters, including the announcement this June that it was planning to introduce a payments charter, which would effectively be a national version of a state money transmission license. More to come on that, but needless to say, the regulators have been busy in the fintech space, and we look forward to their comments this afternoon. The stated mission of Fintech South is to provide a world-class venue for the global fintech community to learn, to be inspired, and connect. And I know the program that is scheduled this afternoon will live up to that mission. We're excited to have Joanne Barefoot as our keynote speaker to kick off the afternoon. Next, we'll have a panel discussion on moving from digital transformation to optimization and acceleration, followed by a conversation with the President and CEO of the Federal Reserve Bank of Atlanta. Then we'll have a panel discussion on fintech regulatory trends, and we wrap up the day with a conversation with the chair of the FDIC. Regulators that are willing to share their thoughts in this venue bring tremendous amount of credibility to Fintech South, and we're excited that they are joining us today. Creating and maintaining strong relationships between banks, fintechs, and regulators is key to maintaining a successful ecosystem. Thanks again for your participation and support for Fintech South 2020. We're proud of the Deep Dives Regulating Fintech program that you're about to hear. Don't forget to visit all the exhibitors that are here today and stop by the Wipfli virtual booth. I would also encourage everyone to attend the Innovation Challenge pitch-off that's happening Thursday afternoon at 2:10. Having been a mentor for the Innovation Challenge for the last 5 years, it is one of the most personally rewarding parts of my participation with Fintech South. Thank you again for being here and helping support our local fintech community. Enjoy everything we have going on this afternoon and the rest of the conference.